How's it going, everybody? My name is Jidvi, and today I'm gonna show you how to harness the power of coal generators. If you've seen my last video, you know that we just recently started to expand to the bigger tiers, and that means we're gonna need more power. Don't get me wrong, our coal power plant gives us enough power, but we're gonna be using more power and we're gonna use that up quickly, so we gotta expand and we're gonna need more. I'm gonna take this moment to show you how can you start setting up your own. So first, let's take a look at the numbers. We're gonna be using a normal node for reference because coal is usually bunched up, and even if you find an impure one, there's usually at least two, so 60 is a good benchmark. So we know that we're getting 60 coal per minute, and our coal generator doesn't tell us outright, but if we do the math, we can get that they use 15 coal per minute each. And we can see under here, they don't use 50, they use 45. 50 is the amount they hold. So we need 45 water per coal generator. Lastly, each water generator generates 120 water per minute. And the pipes can only take 300 water. So with those numbers, we can get one line of 60 coal can hold up to 4 generators. And if we multiply the 45 water times 4, we get 180 water per minute. That means we're gonna need roughly 1.5 water generators. And you say 1.5, what are you gonna do? Cut a water generator in half? No. What you do is you could put up 2 and just leave it running at 100%. But if you have overclocking unlocked, and I really hope you do because it's super useful for this, then you can have your 2 water generators and just come up to the second one and bump it down to 50%. As you can see, we're getting 60 from this one and 120 from this one. That adds up to the amount of water we need. Or you can do this: you add 1 power shard to just 1 generator and you can get that 180 per minute you need. The only downside to this is that when you're overclocking, it takes more power, but you're using this power to generate power. So whichever you want to value more, space or power, it's up to you. Okay, so simply put, for 60 coal coming in, we need 4 generators, and that means 1.5 water generators. Now for the golden ratio, that means everything works out exactly how it's supposed to be. You're gonna need 120 coal coming in, and that means 8 coal generators and exactly 3 water generators. The only problem is that, as I told you before, the pipes can only take 300 water per minute, and 3 water generator means 360 water per minute. But there's a work around this, and I'm gonna show you. Like you see here, we got 3 water generators going, and we got 1 pipe going up with the 300 water that I told you about. And now the good thing is that we can take another pipe going back here and loop it around the other side and just connect it back to the loop at the end of it. That means this pipe is bringing in the amount of water we need that the other pipe can't supply because it's limited. That pipe over there is bringing in 300, and this pipe over here is bringing the last 60. And then we solve our problems and we can work with this golden ratio. So now that you know that, how do we scale this up? Well, we do this. We already know that for each 120 coal coming in, we use 8 coal generators and 3 water extractors. So you use that logic when you want to scale up. When I turn the power back on, I'm gonna be bringing in 240 coal. And with our ratio, that means I'm gonna use 16 coal generators and 6 water extractors. Now, one last thing before we finish. My last tip is that if you're gonna scale up, stay with the old factory running, because you're gonna need that power to turn on the water extractors and the pumps if you use them. However, if you deleted your old power source before scaling up, it's not the end of the world, because we still have the good old biomass burner. Each biomass burner outputs a maximum of 30 megawatts, and each water extractor uses up 20 megawatts. That means for each 3 water extractors, we use 2 biomass burners. Since I'm using 6 water extractors, I would have to use 4. Now we add to that the pumps that each use 4 megawatts, and the miners that the Mark II miner uses up 12 megawatts and the Mark 1 miner uses up 5 megawatts. Using those numbers, you take the amount of miners you have and the amount of pumps you have to calculate how many more biomass burners you're going to use. After that, you just slowly watch your power rise until you get maximum power, and boy is that a lot of power. So that's it for today. I hope that I at least helped you out setting up your first coal power plant or scaling up the one that you already had. If you like this video and want me to continue making tips videos like this and factory videos like this, then let me know. I'm probably gonna keep making them because I enjoy making them, but comment down below if I can do anything better, explain anything better, so I can give you the best explanation possible and we can both enjoy this process. If you like this video, then give me a like, and if I helped you out, you can help me out by subscribing and not only watching my channel grow, but my factory. So see you to the next one. Bye bye.